Hey friends, it's me, Bitty. I know, I'm alive. It's crazy. I'm actually posting a video for once. Some of you may have wondered where I've been, or maybe none of you have. That's okay. I wanted to make a little update video just to let you guys know what's going on, why I've been gone, and what the future of my channel is. And first of all, I'm sorry. Sorry I've been gone. Sorry I've been terrible at just giving updates. Like, I could have done a community post. I could have posted on Twitter, anything. I just kind of ghosted everybody. So I'm sorry for that. I don't know why I do it. I just have a tendency of doing that. I guess I just have a problem of running away from my problems. I don't know, but I am sorry. So to update you guys on what's been going on, I think I had mentioned in a community post a long while back that I moved and I got a new job and I just didn't have time. And that's all true. That's all true. I've been really busy. I don't know if I mentioned I moved like 3 times or something, and I plan to move again. I plan to move again once my lease expires because this place sucks. This place is terrible. It is the worst place I have ever lived in. Seriously, like, this place is so bad. And I don't just mean the apartment complex. Like, the apartment complex is also terrible. Like, they don't take care of it. Like, it's good luck, finding the landlord or being able to reach the landlord. It's just, it sucks. But it's not just that. It's also just the entire area is really, really bad. Like, I live in the ghetto hood bad. Okay. To put it in perspective, my car got stolen. Okay. Yes, one of everyone's worst fears with their car happened to mine. I did have insurance on it, so I'm not carless, I guess, but that really, really sucked. Not a good experience. Do not recommend. I'm still upset about it. That happened a while back. I couldn't tell you how far back. A few months ago it happened. I'm still upset about it. So there's that. I had contemplated telling a little more about some of the other things that happened since I last posted, but I always started this channel with the mindset that I wasn't going to really give out a ton of personal information, and that includes things like just certain events that happened in my life. I know that makes me feel probably kind of distant, but I've always believed that YouTubers and influencers shouldn't have to share or expose everything in their life if they don't want to. And a lot of my issues were with family, with my parents and stuff. And again, I'd prefer to just keep stuff like that private. People don't have to know that kind of stuff on the internet. So I hope you can understand that. I think it's pretty reasonable. I wanted to bring it up to let you know there is more. It's just stuff I'm not willing to share. Now, am I okay? Yes, I am okay. I'll admit, for a while there, I wasn't doing too hot between, some of the past stuff that happened, between my car getting stolen, this place being so terrible, all the moving I've done, and, all the changes that I've gone through. I wasn't doing great. I really wasn't. But I don't know. Maybe I'm more used to everything now. I'm just feeling a bit better. And, I don't want to be that person that's like, I was in a bad headspace. Like, no, I'm going to be really honest with you guys. I was also just really lazy. Okay. Like, we're keeping it real. I got really lazy and just didn't feel like making videos. And I hate saying that. I hate admitting that, because it's not like I don't like to make them, right? Like, I don't dislike editing. I don't dislike recording or anything. I don't find it to be a chore at all. I used to always be super excited to record and like really excited to edit. Sure, editing, it takes a while. It does. But like, I never hated it. I always had a good time doing my silly, dumb little edits, my cringy little edits. And then, it's part of the process of making a video. And I was always super excited to upload it and have people watch it. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just really hard to get back into something once you've stopped for so long. And then, you go into this whole cycle of just getting so depressed because you feel like you're abandoning your channel and you're letting it die, but you get too depressed and sad to like do anything about it. And like, you're also too lazy, and then it just makes you more anxious about it and more depressed about it. It just goes in a cycle. I guess it's just the cycle of procrastination. I don't know, but I guess me feeling some type of way mixed with becoming lazy from not doing it so long just made me stop for a while. And I can never find the drive to just pick it back up again. And I'm also usually exhausted after work. like exhausted. So there's that. Not saying that's necessarily an excuse, but I'll just put that out there. But I did not ever have the intention of quitting, ever. It never once crossed my mind to quit. Even if a long time had passed that I hadn't made any videos, I never wanted to quit. Which I guess leads me into my next thing I wanted to touch on. Am I quitting? No. No, I'm not. I like creating videos way too much. And obviously, as much as I do like my regular job, which I guess I'll talk a little bit about my job in a bit. I do like my job, by the way. But as much as I like it, if I could one day make content creation my full-time job, that would literally be a dream come true. Because I like my job and all, but I like making videos more. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. But even, you know, even without any income from it, I still just love doing it. Like, I love sharing gameplay. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it triggers the same brain receptors that you get when you play with your friend and you share an experience. Whatever it is, I love it. So no, I'm not quitting, and I do want to get back into it. So with that, when am I going to start making videos again? I'm not going to give an answer right now because I don't want to bullshit you. Okay, I'm sorry if that seems like such a cop-out answer, but it's just the truth. I don't want to give you some bullshit answer. I don't want to give you some date that I end up not following through on. Like, the reason I'm making this video right now is because recently I'd gotten the sudden urge to continue YouTube, I guess. I don't know. So suddenly the drive came back. I don't know why. It just happened. It was a few days ago, okay, of me recording this. And today I finally sat down and I'm recording this. Yeah, I just suddenly got this urge that I'm like, man, I really want to get back into it. And at the very least, updating you guys is the first step. At least putting out something to let you guys know I'm alive. Sorry if you hear my cats in the background. Yeah, I don't know. I've been feeling that itch to make videos again. Maybe I'm just over whatever stump I was on, whatever I was going through. Maybe I got over it and I'm ready now. Whatever it is, I'm going to take advantage. Because once I start and have a groove going, it's so much easier to just keep doing it. You know how they say it's harder to start doing something than it is to continue doing it? Or however the saying goes. You guys know what I mean. But yeah, I do want to actually start uploading soon. Again, I'm not giving a time frame. When I say soon, it could be next week. It could be next month. Now, I will say it's not going to be like 6 months from now. I'm not going to say soon and like not give you guys something for half a year. I'm just saying don't be sitting there day by day waiting for it. I don't want to give you some false expectation or hope or anything, assuming anybody cares. The only time frame I can really give is as soon as I can. And I mean that. This isn't me just saying this to say it and then I disappear. No, it's just the reason I'm saying it like this is because I need to work out a schedule for recording and editing. Like I have to, or it won't work out for me. I think this is the only way I'll truly start and stick with it like I used to. Because before, I may have had a schedule with uploading my videos, you know, like with having them go live. Like I think I did it like every Monday, Wednesday, Friday or something like that. And then I think I had reserved Sundays for Animal Crossing. But when it came to the actually recording and editing, I just kind of did that whenever. Just whatever day, whatever time. Like as long as I had a video ready for when I wanted them to go up, like I just did it whenever. And it worked before to an extent, but that's not going to fly for me now. I need to have a little bit more structure with that kind of stuff. And my hours at my job they're not super regular. Like, I don't work every day 9 to 5, for example. Like my schedule, my shift varies a little bit, the times that I start and end. You know, think of how like if you were to work in retail, it's similar to that. You know, sometimes you'll, start in the morning, sometimes in the evening because you're closing, whatever, right? Now, my shifts are always in the morning, always, no matter what, they're always in the morning. But, the hours that I start vary a little bit, which also means the time I get out varies a little bit. So I need to figure something out that will work no matter what, and I need to stick with it. And on that note, I'm probably going to have to settle with just 1 to 2 videos a week. Because before I always tried to have 3 a week, like I had said. And I mean, geez, when I first started my channel, I tried every single day. Every single day I uploaded a video, except maybe like one day. That's too much. And that's also just unsustainable for me, especially now. Like I would need an editor for that and I can't afford one. So I'm not going to sit here and give myself some crazy unrealistic goal. And we're going to just keep it to at least 1 video a week. Okay, just something mild, something that I should be able to do. And you know, if I can feel like I can push it, I'll do 2. Now, obviously, if it turns out my schedule seems to allow way more than I think it does, then like, you know, I'll try to go back to 3 a week like I used to. But for now, I am going to just try to ensure that I at the very least get 1 video a week out. Sorry if that's kind of slow for my Let's Plays. I need to do something that I will stick with. I think that's all the main things I wanted to touch on. I'll give a little bit more updates. I'll give some more positive news. So on a lighter note, I did get a new position at my job, like a few months back. And my new position is way better. I like it a lot better. The hours are much better. And I actually like the job. Okay. There's not many people that can say they like their job. I like my job. Now, do I like making videos more? Yes, but I do like my job. So, I mean, that's a good thing. I like my job. I like my coworkers. They're really cool. Like we've actually hung out outside of work, and that's been fun. We hung out at a casino. I don't go to casinos, but I wanted to hang out with them. So I watched them gamble, and I gave myself like a little budget of $20, with no intention to win anything. I was just like, I am paying $20 to play the slots. That's how I view it. I don't really gamble like that, except in gacha, I guess. I don't know. What else? I don't know if I ever mentioned that I got kittens. I can't remember if I had said that in my community post, but yeah, this was like a year ago almost, or more, that I got 2 kittens, and they, you know, I love them. It's my first time having cats. I've grown up always with dogs. I was a little too slow in neutering them. Of course, you know, I got a girl and a boy, and the girl got pregnant, and she had a litter of kittens, a litter of 4 kittens. So that was an experience. They were born while I was home, so thank goodness for that. That was magical. I'll say that. That was like, I don't even know how to explain what that experience is like. After they were born, I was just like on cloud 9. Okay, I was going to work, just like telling people that worked there, telling coworkers that I barely talked to all about my kittens, showing them pictures of my kittens and the newborns. So that was a nice thing that happened, even if, you know, it shouldn't have happened. Okay, I'm very much for, you know, neuter your pets. There's a lot of strays out. It's the first time I have ever had a pet have a litter ever in my entire life. So it was an experience. So like, as much as I hate that I let it happen, I also am glad it happened. I don't know. It was a nice thing. Okay. What updates could I get for games? So I do miss Pokemon. I know I left and just stopped in the middle of that Let's Play for Pokemon. I miss it, guys. I have not touched it since I last recorded, and it's been so long. I'm probably going to have to skim through my own gameplay to even remember what I did. And I miss it. And I am so sorry I left the series where it is. Obviously, when I come back, we're going to just jump straight back into Pokemon, and we're going to continue where we left off. I will say, and this is going to highlight my laziness even more, I did have 1, maybe 2, I think 2, entire recordings done before I stopped that I never edited. So I have to actually edit those before I even record anything new. I mean, I guess it'll help me remember. But whenever those videos come out, if it sounds like I wasn't gone forever, that's why. Okay, if it sounds like I hadn't even left, that's why. What have I played? Honestly, the games that I've played are like non-existent. I don't know if it's depression or what, but let's see. I haven't played Pokemon, like I said. I have not touched Genshin for a long time. I don't think I've seriously played Genshin since I live streamed it, which was however long ago. I have not touched it. Well, that's not true. When Navia came out, I got on it again because I used to collect Geo characters, right? And I had assumed I was like, oh, I stopped playing for so long. I probably missed some Geo characters, whatever. That's fine. But then I come to find out Navia comes out and she's the first Geo character to come out in like 2 years. So I got on, I tried her out. She was unfortunately super fun and she has badass glasses. So I got her, I pulled for her. I don't know why I did, because I didn't even finish leveling her and stopped playing. I have not played since. I have not touched it since. And it's like, why did I pull her? I guess if I ever decide to play again, I'll have her. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what it is about Genshin. I used to play every day. I used to play every day since that game came out. And then ever since I stopped when I like first moved, I can't get back into it. I don't know what it is. I'm too lazy to explore the world. I'm too lazy to level up my characters and to farm for them. And like part of that might be because of Honkai. So I will say I have been playing Honkai Star Rail. Okay. And I am obsessed. I am obsessed with it. I have not played it since day one. I somehow missed when it came out. I didn't know. I played it sometime later. I think it was when Luocha first came out, around there, maybe a little bit before he first came out is when I started. And I've been playing since. I did give it a break for a little bit there, but you know, I came back to it and like, I play it. I don't know what it is about Star Rail. Maybe it's because it's so easy to play when you have a full-time job and you're exhausted. Because like normally I'll look at like auto battles and be like, well, why even play the game? But it's just so nice to just grind your dailies. Because I don't know if I've ever mentioned I hate dailies. I hate dailies in any game, no matter what the game is. If it's an MMO, if it's a single player game, I don't care what it is. I hate dailies. Dailies suck the fun out of the game for me. They just feel like a chore every time. I think they're designed to get you to log in every day, but it ends up feeling like, at least to me, it ends up feeling like you're just punished for not playing. That's just what it feels like more than rewarding you for playing. It just feels like it's punishing you. So I hate dailies. So, you know, Honkai dailies you can get done in what, like 5 minutes? You log in, you put it on auto play to farm your relics and whatever, and then you get off. Super simple. I do actually play it though. I like the simulated universe in it. Lots of fun. I still haven't 36 starred the Memory of Chaos. I'll do it eventually. I don't really care to. I didn't care about the Abyss in Genshin. The only reason I like the Memory of Chaos a little more is just because I don't know. There's no bosses that stall. I don't know. But yeah, I think Star Rail just made me too lazy to play Genshin. Like I don't have to run around and grab like 8 flowers to like ascend my character. That shit is so annoying. You know, I still haven't leveled up Nahida because of that. Because you have to get those wallflowers. I just couldn't be bothered. I couldn't be bothered. And then the one thing I forgot about Genshin. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm harping on Genshin. Like I don't hate the game or anything. It's just stuff I realized that bothered me more than I thought it did. But something I had forgotten about until I went back to pull for Navia was the fact that you have to wait certain days to get certain materials. Like what is it, like Monday, Thursday for this material and like Tuesday, Wednesday for that material, something like that, right? I was like, oh my God, I completely forgot about that. That feels so bad because in Star Rail you just can farm whatever you need on whatever day. Anyway, that's enough ranting about Genshin. I really don't mean to hate on it. I may not be able to get back into it, but it was fun. Well, it was fun, and it does hold a special place in my heart. But yeah, Honkai. Totally, I'm totally caught up in the story for Honkai. And like, who knows, maybe when I get back into videos, I'll make videos on Honkai or I'll live stream it or something when I do the stories, right? I still haven't done the story quest in Genshin, by the way. The one in the green place. I can't even remember what it's called. Sumeru, the Dendro country. Still haven't done that story. I guess if you guys want to see me do it, I'll live stream it and I'll do it. What else? There's this other game I've been playing called Battle Cats. That one I've been playing for like a good year or like even longer. I think like a good year and a half or more. It's just this cute little gacha game. It's like if you like tower defenses, you'll probably like it. I did get back into Animal Crossing recently, like pretty hard. I don't know, I get these urges sometimes. But I've actually been working on my island, my barren wasteland of an island. And I actually worked on my front yard because like I've always worked on like the entrance, like, oh, you got to start at the entrance. That's where you start your island, right? That's where you start building your island. And like, no matter what I did, I always changed my mind and I always wanted to change like the paths and everything. And and then I came back after forever of not playing it and I didn't like what I did last time. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to just work on my front yard because I knew where I wanted my house to be. So that's what I did. And I had a really good time. I didn't stress too much about making it perfect because I used to stress about that. Like, you know, you see all these beautiful islands on the internet and it's like, oh man, mine can be better. Mine can be better. I can do better. I can make it perfect. And it's like, it started sucking the fun out of it for me. I still haven't finished the DLC for Animal Crossing because just like Pokemon, I was making videos on it and, I disappeared. I'm pretty sure for that, I also have footage that I haven't edited. So, or maybe I did and I never uploaded it. I don't know. I'll have to check, or maybe I'm wrong and I'm just crazy. Yeah, there's that. I'd really like to continue that DLC. I do know about Wuthering Waves. God, Genshin really got me into gacha games, didn't it? I used to never touch gacha games. But I know about Wuthering Waves. It looks super cool. I'm gonna give it a try when it comes out. I'll probably live stream it when it comes out, maybe make a video or something. I'm excited for it. I never got into the beta for it, so it would literally be my first time playing it. I also know about AZURE PROMILIA, which I think I'm actually more excited for that than I am Wuthering Waves. I don't know why. I think it's because it's like Pal World. I never played Pal World, but it sure looks like it. But there's flying in it. There's flying in AZURE PROMILIA. I don't know why every other gacha game is like allergic to giving you something to fly. But AZURE PROMILIA did it, guys. I did buy Dragon Quest Treasures, and I did start playing it because I just wanted to play something that I wasn't making a video for, and I stopped playing it. Again, I think it's because I got that urge to play Animal Crossing. Oh, and Dragon Quest Builders. I had already played Dragon Quest Builders in the past, but I don't know why. I just felt like I had to play it again. And for those of you who have never played Dragon Quest Builders, if you love decorating, okay, and you love building, and you like RPGs, you should definitely give Dragon Quest Builders a try. 1 and 2. They both have free demos, free long demos. Oh my god, there's one other thing that's been taking up a lot of my time. I don't know how I forgot this until right now, but I have actually been creating a VTuber model for someone. And no, I have never made a VTuber model before. I drew the model and I learned how to rig. Okay, and this is my first model. I was learning how to rig while rigging the model from scratch. Okay, I mean, I still don't know what the heck I'm doing, but it's moving, it's working. I still have a ways to go with it, but I'm doing it for free because I've always wanted to learn how to rig, and it's probably going to come out kind of botched. I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing my best. I'm trying my best to make it look as good as I can. But yeah, making a VTuber model. And who knows, maybe one day in the future, I'll make my own model. I've been kind of interested in potentially having a VTuber model. I don't know, the idea just seems really cute and like it makes sense. I don't know. No, it gives you guys something to look at since I don't do face cam. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that, I guess. I already have ideas of what she would look like and stuff. But yeah, I think that's everything. I hope so anyway. I can't help but feel like I'm forgetting something. Hopefully not. I at least touched on the bases that I wanted to touch on. Okay, I'll leave a pinned comment if anything. Again, I am so sorry for dropping off the face of the planet. For those of you who have been waiting for me to come back, or, you know, even not necessarily waiting, but like, you know, who'd be happy that I come back. First of all, thank you. Like truly, thank you. And I'm sorry. For those of you who have moved on because I just took way too long, I understand. But yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I hope to see you in the next one, whenever that is.